Greetings, Guardians. And welcome back to Olympus Alliance. We've reached the third and final event of the season, and once again, we're looking at 8 different tasks that will help you earn even more eternal coins before we head into what many of you have been waiting for. The Lord of the Elements Shop. Today we'll cover every task, explain where we think your resources are best invested, and finally answer the big question. What should you actually buy with your eternal coins? So let's jump straight into it. The first task is day by day. Just like the previous events, this one couldn't be simpler. Log in every day during the event, collect your rewards, and you'll receive shop coins together with Titan Skin stones. Easy, free progress that nobody should miss. The second task is taming Hydra. This one is also very straightforward. Throughout the 4-day event, you'll have plenty of time to complete all 12 Hydra attacks, making this one of the easiest objectives for almost every active player. Completing it rewards you with shop coins, season pass points, Titan Skin stones, and rune stones. Nothing complicated here, just make sure you're using your daily Hydra attacks and you'll finish it naturally. Next comes Trade Route. This task depends entirely on how many eternal coins you're planning to spend inside the event shop. The more eternal coins you invest, the further you progress through the milestones. As you spend those coins, you'll earn additional rewards including Titan Potions, Titan Skin Stones, Season Pass points, and artifact chests. If you're already planning to purchase items from the shop, this task becomes a nice bonus rather than something you need to force. Now we move to Heroic Discovery. This task requires opening heroic chests, rewarding you with shop coins and rune stones. And just like we've said throughout this entire season, our advice doesn't change. Whenever possible, open heroic chests when you're receiving multiple benefits at the same time. Whether it's a discount, another overlapping event, or bonus rewards, maximizing the value of every emerald spent is always the smartest approach. The 5th task is transforming talismans. This one asks you to reroll talismans using metacubes. In return, you'll earn shop coins and mastery crystals. One important thing to remember. This task is repeatable. You can complete it as many times as you want, provided you have enough metacubes. But that doesn't mean you should spend them carelessly. Only reroll talismans that genuinely improve your heroes. There's no reason to waste valuable resources simply to chase another milestone. The next task is Beyond Horizon. Another very manageable objective. You'll need to complete 27 expeditions over the 4-day event. For most active players, that's easily achievable just by keeping up with your daily routine. Completing it rewards you with shop coins, adventure energy, adventure coins, Titan Skin stones, and season pass points. Finally, we arrive at the last 2 event tasks. These are a little different because they depend on your progress in the previous events. One task is linked to Titan's Roar, while the other is connected to Elemental Tempest. The more objectives you completed during those events, the more rewards you'll unlock here. These final milestones reward you with shop coins, Electo Soul Stones, Rune Stones, Titan Skin Stones, Season Pass points, Artifact Keys, Adventure Energy, and Adventure Coins. If you've been following the events throughout the week, these rewards are simply the final bonus for staying active. And now, Guardians. Let's talk about what everyone really wants to know. The Lord of the Elements Shop. After calculating all 3 events, daily objectives, and the available rewards, our estimate is that even a free-to-play player should be able to collect around 110,000 eternal coins. And that's a conservative estimate. Players completing more optional objectives or investing additional resources can finish with even more. So, what should you buy? Our recommendation is actually very simple. Prioritize relics. Why? Because relics remain one of the rarest and most valuable resources in Hero Wars Alliance. Almost everything else available in the shop can be obtained over time through normal gameplay, daily activities, regular events, or patience. Relics are different. They're expensive. They're difficult to obtain. And they're one of the biggest long-term upgrades you can make to your account. By investing your eternal coins into relics, and combining those purchases with the relics you've earned throughout the season, you'll make enormous progress toward unlocking or upgrading the heroes you truly want to build. From our perspective, that's simply the best long-term investment available. Of course, every account is different. If you're desperately missing another resource, you may decide to spend differently. But purely from a value perspective, relics are our #1 recommendation. Before we finish, there's one more important addition to the shop. 2 brand new Biomech skins have also arrived. One for Iari, and one for Mort. Iari's new skin increases health, while Mort receives physical attack. Both skins are good additions. However, if we had to prioritize one today, we'd lean toward Mort's physical attack skin. That doesn't mean Iari's skin isn't useful. Far from it. But increasing Iari's health can also affect her healing cycle, and in certain battles or very specific team compositions, that extra health may actually slow down how quickly her healing abilities rotate. That's an interaction we'll be testing extensively. So please don't take this as a final verdict. We'll dedicate a full video to both Biomech skins, explaining exactly how they perform, where they're strongest, and whether they're worth investing in. As always, we'll test everything before making any final recommendations. And with that, Guardians, we've officially reached the end of this incredible season of events. Over the past weeks we've covered every challenge, every reward, every strategy, and every opportunity to maximize your resources. Now it's time to put that planning into action. Spend wisely. Think long-term. And prepare yourselves. Because Palant is almost here, and a brand new season is just around the corner. Thank you for joining us throughout this event series. If this guide helped you plan your resources, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Olympus Alliance, and let us know in the comments what you're spending your eternal coins on. We'll see you in the next guide. Stay tuned. Stay sharp. And as always, salute and friendship.